Everybody, welcome back to Eurolanche. Look, let's try and keep this as positive as possible. It's all good. Delighted to be joined by my friend Attila. Attila, it's been a while since we last spoke, man, and I know it's been hard. You've been on vacation. It's been an interesting few days. Let's just get to the point. First off, obviously, the Avs are down 2-0 in this series against the Stars. We'll talk about the matchups in a second, but what's your thoughts at the minute in regards to where this can go? Do you think this is manageable?
Well, I think we are holding into the last little piece of hope now. To be honest, that meltdown in the last game was unexpected, and I really don't know what happened. It was like two separate games you watched. You watched the first half of the game when we had the full control and everything, and I was fully confident. And then that 5-on-3 happened, and and after a while you just looked up and I said, all right, so I guess Dallas is winning, and you don't understand how. So tonight we must win, otherwise I can't see. It's already very difficult to win now the next four games out of 5, but I can't see how we could do a reverse sweep on them.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think tonight is a must-win game. Obviously, tomorrow morning for us, very early for you, man. Or I'm joking, like 4:30 in the morning, 3:30 for me. Yeah, a huge game. I mean, like this is a game tonight that we have to win. I think there's okay. Obviously, there will be a game 4 regardless what happens, but it's the sort of thing where you definitely need it to happen tonight. Let's go back to that second game. Sorry, let's just go back to game 2 if we can.
Yeah, sure.
Obviously, the Avs in the lead, as you say, controlling the game. How disappointed were you whenever, obviously, it's been 2 games in a row that the Stars have scored 5 goals? It is very disappointing because even looking in the last round against Arizona, like how good did we look? And now it just looks as if maybe the confidence has gone a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, now when I'm thinking back, beating Arizona 2 times 7-1 in a row. Now I'm just not sure if we were so much better than them, or they just fall into pieces, or where to put it, because I don't think that the Avs are a worse team than the Stars. I think the Colorado Avalanche is actually a better team than the Dallas Stars. Just somehow we always manage to lose to them, and I don't understand how. Sometimes, like in the regular season, we lost every game against the Dallas Stars, and I really don't understand how or why or how come these teams has our number constantly, but it's just happening, and it's a frustration because, as we spoke about it, we were playing much better than them in the first half, and then that 5-on-3 happened and a couple of lucky bounces, and that's it. The game went 4-2 to them, and the game over.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm trying not to get disappointed, but it is disappointing to an extent, and I think we still have to believe it. We've seen the Nuggets come back last night, so for Denver sports, maybe Denver sports are coming back. Who knows? Matt Calvert is a game time decision tonight or tomorrow morning in that sense as well. But let's get to the main story, because I know we've talked a lot about the goalies and stuff, man. Grubar, do you think this is as bad as we're all? I mean, I'm gutted, to be honest.
I don't think that Frankie has anything to do with the loss. As I said, when you look back on the goals, I think it would go on Gru as well, because it was like lucky bounces, or it's more like I think that missing Johnson is worse than missing Grubauer. And Calvert, definitely, because we need that fourth line. That fourth line was absolutely massive for the Avs till now. When you put up Nieto, Belmar, and Calvert together, they were like tearing the opposition down. But now you don't have that grit what Calvert is bringing into the game.
Do you think there is a player that could step up for these injured players? I know we've obviously got the cover in goals, but the Avs do have decent depth there, especially in young players. Is there anybody that stands out for you that might be able to come up?
I mean, first of all, the guys, the secondary scoring have to show up. Against the Stars at the moment, it's only McKinnon is playing on the way how it's expected. Maybe I'm too harsh, but I love this team way too much to let them to lose, and I want them to. I want everybody to step up the game because it cannot be only McKinnon. He cannot bail them out constantly. And in this series so far, I feel that the guy is playing out of his mind, and he's definitely hard trophy material. But where are the others?
Yeah, I think you're spot on, man. And I'm not going to start naming names, but we all know the starters.
No.
Yeah, I completely agree. Completely agree.
So
Completely agree,
I really hope that tonight they will step up because at the moment Dallas is just tearing them down, and they have to go into the fights with them. They have to go into the physical battle with them, and the secondary scoring must show up.
It has to as well, and it can't be a situation as well where we let in 5 goals again. I think if that happens, it's game over already. Because you can't concede 5 and expect to score 6 in every game. It's not realistic. But I don't know. Are you? I know you're back from your vacation and back at work. But are you planning to watch it live tonight? Obviously, yeah. Up early?
Yeah, I mean, I was watching it last time as well, and it was like 45 minutes earlier face-off, so this shouldn't be a problem to watch.
4:30 is okay for you because you can go to bed and then get up. Because 4:30, like, I know it's still very early, but at least the game's over. You can then have your day. For me, like 3:30, I was like, shit, I don't know.
I know the previous game was for me 4:45 in the morning, so it's pretty much the same time. And the first period I watched like half laying in the bed, like half listening, half watching only.
That's the sofa has turned into my Nuggets and Avs sofa. I put this game screen. It's like put the earphone and just sleep. And like, oh my god. Here, to anybody watching this in the Czech Republic or in Slovakia, there is a reaction video. I don't know if you've seen Attila last night put up. I think it's going up today. The guys are not happy with what's going on. I think Attila, you definitely summed it up very well there, and we're definitely keeping calm. Do you think Avs in 6 still?
I would say Avs in 7.
Ooh.
But you have to be optimistic. But the team must give us something to be optimistic about, right? Because it cannot go like this. They cannot overcomplicate. They must shoot. They must do the rebounds. They cannot do what the first 2 power plays was amazing. They scored, everything went brilliant. I mean, they scored 2 from 3, I do believe. And then after they were just like, look like they are afraid of shooting. You know what I mean? It was like passing, back, and I'm sitting at home.
It was like something just clicked, man. I don't know what it was or what.
I don't know. I mean, I was a little bit had my concerns about the matchup against the Stars because obviously the regular season, but we were playing against them in the round robin, and that gave some kind of a confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And
hopefully they can find that confidence tonight.
Well, I hope so because you cannot make an excuse that it's a young team or anything, because looking on the other matchup, Vegas and the Vancouver Canucks, Vancouver has a much younger team, for example, and I think they have less talent than the Avs, and they fought back Vegas last night. Yeah. So the Avs have to take the Canucks as an example, or I don't know, or just play their game. I don't know, really, just do something, please.
Oh man, look, the last thing I'll say, our friend who was on recently, Connor McGay at Altitude, looked like a boy that was told he was getting no presents for Christmas whenever he was analysing Game 2. He looks so sad. So hopefully tonight that's not the case. The game is live on Premier Sports in the UK and Ireland at 3:30 a.m. Premier Sports Channel 2. For that, if you're lucky enough to have that. The game is obviously as well on NHL TV and many other legal places in Europe. Attila will tell you for that. It's all good. Attila, I'm going to say a win tonight and the Avs do it in 6. And hopefully the next time we're talking, the season won't be over.
Yeah, I hope so. And I hope that next time I'm not going to push the panic button with 2 hands, but I will be, again, cheerful and positive. Because at the moment, really, that Game 2 is just, I don't know. It was just, the way how it happened is just, I can't explain it. I hope the guys.
It seems to be a Denver sports thing. Seriously, it seems to be like a Denver sports thing. And on that note, let's just hope and pray that we get there tonight. And yeah, if you're watching the game tonight, folks, enjoy the game. Attila, enjoy the game, man, tonight. And
you too. And we will do a review, obviously, no matter what happens.
Absolutely. Go Avs. Yes, Avs in 6. I'll see you soon, guys. Cheers.